Hello everyone. Today I went to put my wet clothes in the dryer and I set the heat options. Came over here. Nothing. Does not turn on. So we're going to do a few little checkups in here and there to see if we could find what the problem is. But first, check your fuse box to see if anything's tripped. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take that plug off the wall and we're going to check to see if this is bad. I'm going to unplug the machine first. Okay, I unplugged the cord and now I'm going to go ahead and check to see if the door latch is bad. If you hear that clicking, that means it's working. This is not the problem. Okay, so now we're going to check the back of the machine. There are some terminals here that I'm going to check with a multimeter and see if it has continuity. But first we need to remove this and just take out these screws all around, down here, and pull this panel out, and then we're going to get in here to check it. All right, so now I remove the panel, and what you're going to do is remove these two from here, and they just get pulled out. Okay. And now we're going to set the multimeter on continuity right there. Let me put the camera down for a moment. Okay, as I said, I place the multimeter on continuity. And my meter makes a sound, and this is what it should sound like. I don't know if you could hear it. Okay, that sound right there, when you place your probes together, that's showing continuity. So you're going to place your probes on one of the terminals and the other probe on the other terminal. And you're going to press the button to see if it has continuity. It has continuity. That means there's no break in the circuit and it's working fine. So that's not the problem. Okay, so we checked the door and the little, I don't know what it's called. It's a sensor for the door to see if it's open or not. If that checks out fine and you hear that clicking, that's not the problem. If you check the terminals that goes to this button here and you have continuity, then that's not the problem. So we're going to check underneath on the bottom. I'm going to take the cover from the back and we're going to check one of the thermostats in there. It's either a sensor, I'm not sure what it's called. I forgot what it's called, but I've had replaced it before. So we're going to check that since none of these other ones are the culprit. Okay, in this panel, we're going to have to take out a lot more screws. And you just go all around down to the bottom until you can remove this whole back section. So I'm going to do that right now. All right, I removed the back panel to the dryer. And this is the fuse I was talking about. And we're going to do a continuity test on that one also. So you're going to pull these off. Let me just start with the top one. And the second one. You're going to place your probes. Now remember, you're going to have to unplug the machine for all these tests, okay? Do not have your machine plugged. Don't forget. Okay. No continuity. No beeping sound, nothing. So, as I suspected, this is the culprit. The last one I changed about 8 years ago. I'm glad I have a spare one somewhere. I gotta look for it. Otherwise, you could order these online. This will go out, and one indication will be it will not start, or it will be drying, but there's no heat coming out of the dryer. It's just cold air. So those are indications that these are the problem. So let me go and find the fuse. Okay, I found the fuses, the spare ones I had, and it is called a dryer thermal fuse. And this is the part number if you want to jot it down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the old fuse and just remove that screw. It's really easy. And it comes out really easy. And you get your new one, and you're going to place it in the same way you got the other one out. Place your screw back in there. And that's in there securely. Put your terminals back on. Now I'm going to do one test before I put the panel back on the machine, just to make sure it's working and that the fuse is still good. So let's plug the dryer back up and start it to see if it'll start. Okay, I plugged in the dryer and I set the heat option. Now let's try the start button and see if it'll work. Woohoo! There it is. All right, I'm gonna replace all the panels I took off. All right, so let's say that your problem was not that fuse down there. That your problem was the starter button here. Then you will just need to replace this piece right here. It's held by some little clips here, and you pop that off, and you should be able to remove it easily. Let's say that your problem is not the starter button, and it's not that fuse, and it's your door sensor. Then let me see if I remember. On this model, you pull out the filter and you remove these screws here. And then you're going to lift this top part up, okay? And the way you do that is if you have like a flat blade and you prop it in there. You can't do that with a thick screwdriver. It has to be flat like a putty knife. And you stick it in there, and there's some tabs in there, and you just push it in and pop it up. And then you pop one corner up, and you do the same thing with the other one. And once you have this corner up, then you could just grab the lid and swing it backwards all the way. Make sure you have a wall behind it so it won't fall over. But that's about it. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.